Made your favorite meal last Sunday without thinking. Had the table set before I caught myself and stopped.
Stood there in the kitchen with the steam still rising, feeling every inch of all the space that you have left.
The kids still ask about you at the strangest little moments. In the middle of a laugh they'll say, remember when you'd say.
And we finish off your senses and hold each other tightly, because loving you is still the finest thing about our days.
There's an empty chair at dinner that nobody has the heart to move. We still set a place out of habit, still feel you in every room. The table feels a little smaller, the silence a little too loud, but we hold on to the promise that this goodbye ain't for good. There's an empty chair at dinner, but heaven has one more at the table now.
I still hear your laugh come through the walls on quiet mornings, still reach across the bed before I remember you are gone.
There are mercies in the forgetting for a half a second, and then the missing rushes in and carries itself home.
But I have felt you in the sunlight, coming through the window, in the cardinal that sits outside on the same branch every day.
My mama always said that God sends a little signs to tell us that the ones we love are closer than the distance makes them seem. There's an empty chair at dinner that nobody has the heart to move. We still set a place out of habit, still feel you in every room. The table feels a little smaller, the silence a little too loud, but we hold on to the promise that this goodbye ain't for good. There's an empty chair at dinner, but heaven has one more at the table now.
I read about a city where the streets are made of gold, where every tear is wiped away and no one grieves alone.
Where the ones who left the table first are waiting at a new one, and the door is open wide and there is always a way home.
So I keep your chair right where it is, because it tells me that this isn't the whole story and the last word hasn't come.
That the empty place you left behind is just a temporary parting, and one day I will feel it when my own time here is done. There's an empty chair at dinner that nobody has the heart to move. We still set a place out of habit, still feel you in every room. The table feels a little smaller, the silence a little too loud, but we hold on to the promise that this goodbye ain't for good. There's an empty chair at dinner, but heaven has one more at the table now.
Save me a seat at that table, tell them I am on my way. Keep the light on in the hallway like you always used to say.
I will bring the ones you're missing, everyone you left behind,
And we will fill that table over on that morning
the place where love don't end.
There's an empty chair at dinner,
but I feel you in this room.
There's an empty chair at dinner,
and every meal we share with you. There's an empty chair at dinner, but it won't be empty always. One sweet day we'll all sit down together at a table with no sorrow.